Hello everyone, and welcome to my review of Steam Tactics. Before we start, I would like to thank the developers for providing me with a review copy of this game. I really appreciate it. So, I will leave a link of this game of Steam and the PlayStation 4 in the description. So Steam Tactics is a RPG about steampunk airships with tactical turn-based combat. Take a role of a captain of a squad of airship pilots. Acquire and upgrade new ships and weapons. Level up your crew. So, it has been very long time since I have played this type of a game. And at first it was kind of weird to play it, because it was different for me. So, first the graphics. They aren't amazing or great, but then again, this is an indie game, and this game came in 2017 for Steam, and now it's out for PlayStation 4. The characters are very nice. Their design is very nice, but I don't think the story is that interesting. In game, you go basically from checkpoint to checkpoint as story progresses, and each checkpoint you have an encounter with an enemy. Sometimes there will be 3 enemies, or sometimes 4 or 5, and every single encounter you can go again, and also do it on silver and gold difficulty, which is basically like medium and hard. Every single encounter you also earn money, and you earn parts. As you progress through the story, you will find a marketplace which sells some parts for your ships, and workshop which helps you upgrade and helps you buy other types of items. There are 4 main sections that you can use in the game. There's a map which helps you navigate the world, and you go from checkpoint to checkpoint. Then you have cargo bay, in which you can see all the details of your ships and their health and their damage and what do they have, the items. The third is the hangar, in which you decide what weapons will each ship carry, and fourth is the bridge, which after every victory it gives you a certain number of points that you can, usually it's 5 or 10, depends on leveling system of your character, because with each victory your character levels up. So with those points you can spend points on piloting, on reflexes, on tech or wits, and it's totally up to the player depending on your playstyle. Also, when you are in the section of cargo, you can switch weapons with each ship, and you can like put a flamethrower in this ship, and you can put like missiles in the other, or you can combine, like however it makes you feel easier for your playstyle. So the characters, as I already said, have very interesting design, and I like it, and the dialogue is solid, but I didn't feel much invested in the story. I didn't really care about the protecting the princess or that king is ill. It just wasn't that much interesting. The game didn't make me feel good in any way after every victory. Also, I felt more like I had to go from this point to another, fight from one to another. So in that way the game is kind of linear, because you just have one path that unlocks itself as you progress. The AI in this game can be sometimes hard and sometimes predictable, but then again it's obviously very hard when you are processing through the story, through next sections in next levels, and you just can't beat it. You cannot beat the enemy because your ships are just weak, and the game wants you to upgrade your ships and your weapons. I mean, the point of getting all the items and all the money is to upgrade, but you cannot just go through the game and from level to level and just finish it without upgrading, because the damage that the enemy ships deal towards you are much higher than you can deal towards them. So if you like this type of a game, I can definitely recommend it to you. If it was like $15, if it was $20, then this game is not worth buying for its price. I think this game is worth buying, but it didn't make me feel good in any way after every victory. I'm not saying I was winning a lot. There were many moments where I was losing, and rinse and repeat. I was doing it again and again and again. But then I upgrade, I put a different style of gun, I put a different gun on different ship, and it just worked. But what I'm trying to say is that it didn't make me feel like victorious, like I'm so glad I beat them. Because every single section of them starts with some kind of story and dialogue, and people are, they're not actual people, but they're talking, the animals, they're talking to each other. By the way, there's no voice, but that's all right. But the thing is it's always the same. It's always the same, just different kind of stages, but it's always 3 or 2 of you against 3 to 5 of them, and you have to find a way to just beat them. So in my opinion, this game is worth buying. It's only $5, and I will definitely leave a link in the description of Steam and PlayStation if you are interested to buy. Let me know in the comments if you have any thoughts about this game, if you have any questions. Click the bell notification for more upcoming reviews. And of course, as always, thank you so much for watching. It really means a lot to me. I will see you in the next video. Until then,